I can't speak for the ladies, but I know the goal of every man on the dating apps is to find that golden pickup line.
That's the goal?
That message that's too irresistible not to respond to.
Oh.
For years, people claimed it didn't exist.
Yeah.
They said it was a myth, like Bigfoot or a Ziploc bag that reseals on the first try.
Wow, that's non-existent.
Is that what you guys are talking about in your man circles?
All the time.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
But one of our listeners claims he found it.
Wow.
The golden pickup line.
No way.
And I wonder if Brooke or Alexis would be able to not respond if they ever found this message in their DM.
They will melt into this
I
person's
reply to
head.
hey.
We're going to find out.
Girl that replies to hey.
You're going to hear it in your brand new second date update right after this. It's always interesting to me that we have just as many guys listen to our show as we do ladies.
Actually, on our podcast, we have more male listeners.
Yeah.
Really?
And if that's because women are forcing their spouses to listen at the threat of withholding love, then you know what? So be it.
Oh, not just that we're entertaining?
No.
That can't be it.
Have you heard our show?
Sorry.
Come on now. And
No,
I
we
think
don't.
we all know by now, ladies don't have to approach anyone on the dating apps.
No.
They're pretty much flooded with messages 24/7. So the big question that we always ask here is, how does a guy cut through all the clutter and get himself noticed?
Yeah.
The guy-to-girl ratio on a dating app is not good.
Yeah, and our listener Connor says he's figured out a great conversation opener that nobody else was using and says it has an extremely high success rate.
Oh, interesting.
Connor, are you sure you want to give away your secrets to the world right here on the show?
Honestly, no, but your producer's kind of telling me I have to do that if I want to be here.
That's good.
Oh,
Our producer can be kind of scary. We get it.
Yeah.
So,
He makes me do a lot of stuff I don't want to do either, Connor, so I completely
totally
understand. Now, time to wipe away those tears. Give it up. What's your secret?
So I don't send any words at all.
Yeah. Ugh.
Any word?
I'm with you. Women hate words.
Yeah.
Words, huge turnoff. Am I right, Alexis?
Oh, yeah.
Especially
Emojis
men's
all the
words.
way.
Yes.
What do you do, like punctuation marks?
It's emojis, dude. You send emojis because it leads to a response.
Oh. Eventually she'll be
Really?
like, why are you only...
Because you're like trying to decode what you're attempting to say. Are there specific emojis that you use?
Oh, yeah. There's a specific group of emojis.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay, yeah.
Nice.
Man emoji, woman emoji, sushi emoji, dance emoji, music emoji, gift box emoji, equal sign, question mark emoji.
What was the last one before question mark?
Equal sign.
Oh, and then question mark. Okay.
Women
Like
love
equals
math
okay.
equations, right, Alexis? Like an algebra problem.
Yeah, you could take that out.
Oh, okay.
That's
Equal sign.
I'm sorry, from those emojis, that is a fancy first date that you just planned.
Oh, that
Yeah.
sounds
Yeah.
like a great first date. Sushi and dancing?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
for
lot.
people who aren't emoji literate, can you like translate what exactly you're saying in it?
Okay, so it translates to a guy and a girl. We get sushi, we dance, and also there's a little something special. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even if it's a tiny gift, the fact that you have a gift box looks really cool. The big gold box on the emoji.
Unless it's like that old SNL song about what's in the box.
I prefer an ice cream emoji over a gift, but it's just me.
No, but it always elicits a response. Either people send back like emojis of their own, like they get it,
Yeah.
or they're like, sorry, what was that? And at least I've got somebody talking to me, even if they didn't get it.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, and then she asked for clarification. Then you can formally ask her out.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you do this to hundreds of women, and one you actually went on a date with.
Yes, I did this to Nikki. I was able to get her number, and we met up, and we did that date.
Oh, you did do the
cool.
date.
Okay, and you said her name is Nikki. That's the woman that we're going to be calling her. How did your date go?
It was great. We did exactly what I said we were going to do. We did sushi.
Nice.
We went dancing, and then I took her out, paid for drinks afterwards.
Oh, wait, where was the
Nice.
present? You put a present box in there.
The present is like, I'm going to let you in on my secret spot.
Oh.
Is it like one of those fun bars with really cool drinks? Like,
Did she like that present?
She liked it. She thought it was cool.
Okay.
So the vibes were up.
Yeah, how was the
Yeah.
connection between you two?
Look, I thought it was great. There was no like moment where it felt like a kiss was right, but I felt like we were vibing the whole time.
Okay.
I obviously listen to these sometimes, and you're always like, okay, what'd you mess up? And I will tell you right now, the awkward thing came from her and not from me.
Ooh.
I'm still want to go on our second date, but there was a point where she called me Martin.
Martin?
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Wait, what's your
I already
name?
forgot your name.
Yeah, Brooke has forgotten your name, so
did
you're going to have
Jose.
to remind us.
No, it's not just she forgot, dude. Martin is her ex.
Oh,
Oh,
God. bet she felt so bad.
Yeah.
She said she did. We had fun with it. I cracked a joke or two about it.
But still.
I thought it was all good. But now it's been like a week and a half, and I haven't heard anything.
Yes, it's awkward to be called by the ex's name, but it's also kind of a good sign that she's seeing you in a romantic way, and it's unlocking that door to like old romantic flings.
That's
Okay.
a stretch.
Yeah, I have to stretch. So.
Yeah. I mean, do you think that she's not over her ex?
I mean, that's my first thought for sure. But I hope that that's not the case because we had a good time.
Yeah.
I would like to see her again. And also, like, if you're not over your ex, fine, but you're going to ghost me for that?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
maybe she
At least
thinks
just say it.
it's kind, right? Like maybe she thinks like I should leave this guy
Ghosting is
alone.
never the kindest option.
I mean, I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with that. But what happened at the very end of the night?
I was like, hey, this has been so much fun. I hope to see you again. We gave each other a hug.
And how many
Okay.
times have you called her? How many times have you texted her?
Well, obviously, I hit her with some emojis.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then I left one voicemail. I'm trying to not be, like, weird about it.
Now, did you
Ooh.
leave the voicemail saying your real name? Because maybe she doesn't remember it. Maybe you should have called yourself Martin.
Oh, that is rough if that's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't do that.
And voicemails are a little bit, especially if you hear the loser line segment on our show.
Yeah.
It's always a
Yeah.
risk to leave one.
I don't know. I think voicemails are fine if they're short and they end quickly.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
the
ever
same
check
thing
them.
I just said twice.
Yes.
But you know what I mean.
Just like your lovemaking. Short, end it quickly, get in,
Efficient.
get out, get
Hey,
done.
leave
So,
them wanting more.
there
Jeff.
you go. So we're going to reach out to Nikki. Hopefully she answers and we'll find out. Is it really just because she called you her ex's name on the date? Or is something else happening when we come back for your second date update?
Thanks, guys.
Right after this. It was a warm summer afternoon, and our listener Connor conned a gal into a date. With a flick of the finger and a string of mysterious emojis. Man emoji, woman emoji, sushi emoji, dance emoji, music emoji, gift box emoji equals question mark emoji.
Oh,
Yeah.
so mysterious, Jeff.
And
No one can crack the code, Jeff.
that's where we're at now. I've conferred with my co-host, Jose Sherlock Homeboy, and Brooke What's Up Watson. They told me we don't know enough about this date.
We need
actually,
just more investigating, you see?
I think we know quite a bit, though.
Well,
Brooke, you got to do the voice.
Oh, I think we know quite a bit.
Yeah.
Not quite enough,
you
though.
didn't like
Our
that,
only
Alexis?
lead is that Nikki called Connor by her ex-lover's name.
Yeah.
Oh,
Some
yeah.
nobody named Martin. But that's all we know. We don't even know what they spoke about. Any childhood memories? Did they play the game Pasta or Rasta?
What is that game?
Oh, man, you haven't played Pasta or Rasta?
No.
You haven't
God,
lived on
you
a
haven't
first
even-
date.
no.
then.
I haven't even lived, apparently.
Oh, we got to
Wow.
throw some reggae on and play later.
Connor,
Okay.
can you tell us what was the gab about that night? What did you speak about?
Oh, man, I feel like it was pretty basic first date stuff, like
Oh.
stuff that happened to us when we were kids. I was like, oh, I have this scar on my arm. Honestly, now that we're talking about it, I'm like, am I basic?
Am I basic? It's okay.
It's
Hey.
kind of good there wasn't a big crazy moment.
I don't
right?
know. You're a man that's willing to take a woman dancing, and that is not basic. Many
Actually,
men are
that's true.
scared of dancing.
I'll take that, but our conversation maybe wasn't as like, I don't know. It wasn't like we looked up at the stars and contemplated our existence together.
Yeah, but you communicated with those dance moves, I bet.
Yeah, those hips don't lie,
Yeah,
brother.
that's right.
Still, no pasta or Rasta, so
No.
that kind of fell short. But let's reach out to Nikki here. We'll see if she picks up, and hopefully she has some answers for
And
us.
if she doesn't, let's play the game, because I'm really
Oh,
curious
yeah.
how this game works.
It's not appropriate
Yeah.
for radio. Brooke.
Oh.
Yeah, Brooke, it's like spin the bottle.
I was going to guess penne.
Okay.
No?
I already don't know what
would.
you're talking
Okay.
about.
Oh.
You would want that pain anyway.
Yeah, I know, right, Jeff?
And here, let's just call Nikki here. Hopefully, get out of this awkwardness. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Nikki?
Yeah, this is Nikki. Who's this?
Hey, Nikki, you're on a radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
What's up, Nikki?
Hey, what up, Nikki?
The
Good
whole
morning.
show's here.
Why are you calling me?
Sorry to interrupt you. I'm not sure if you're busy or something, but we're doing a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update.
I'm so sorry. I gotta go.
It'll just, honestly, it'll take less than 3 minutes.
Lucky for you, we're not doing our big segment Pasta or Rasta.
Yeah.
Super
that
highly
takes
rated.
a while. Yeah,
it's
this
like
is
the-
quick.
I'm actually kind of excited
Okay.
Yeah,
for that. Figure out
because
what it is.
the Second Date Update, it's where one of our listeners has asked us to help get some answers for why you're not responding to his emoji texts and your voicemail messages.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Why would he do that?
Oh, you
Okay,
know what
so-
we're talking about immediately when we say emoji?
Yeah, Connor.
Yeah, I know about the emojis, but, like, why would he call a radio station and, like, get you guys involved? Like, I'm confused.
So he wants to hear back from you.
Yeah, because he told us the story about your date and said he's reached out a few times hoping to get a second one. That has not happened, and he's not sure why.
Well, I don't know what he told you guys, but I had a little bit of an embarrassing moment on the date.
Yeah, we heard
Yeah.
about the moment where you called him by your ex-boyfriend's name,
It's
Martin.
fine. It sounds like he didn't even care that much.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, there could have been more moments on the date that might have turned you off. Like, we just don't know, and Connor wants some honesty and clarification on the situation. That's why we're calling.
Yeah, I mean, actually, it was just that. I mean, if I'm
was
going to be
that?
honest with you guys about something, it was that moment.
Yeah,
The
that'd be
Martin
hard.
moment.
But it sounds like you guys joked about it. After you called him the wrong name, he made light of it. And
Yeah, no, I mean, I tried to laugh it off, but to tell you guys the truth, Martin is not my ex's name.
Wait.
what?
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 That's what you said.
Who's
You-
Martin?
Yeah, no, I know. I had to make it up.
Why?
Oh.
Who's Martin?
Okay, so his eyebrows are the bushiest eyebrows I've ever seen, and so
Wait, are you talking about Martin right now, or are you talking about our listener?
Your date with Connor.
I'm talking about Connor.
Connor?
Like, he has the same eyebrows as Martin Scorsese. He actually makes Martin's look thin, and I put him in my phone as that. And I guess I got so used to seeing that name on my phone,
Oh, God.
texting that, yeah.
So,
It was
You
a roast.
Wait, you saved him as Martin Scorsese eyebrow boy or something in your phone?
I said Martin eyebrows,
Yeah.
and in the pictures you couldn't really tell. Like, you saw they were bushy, hence me putting him in my phone as Martin's eyebrows.
But they're worse in person.
I couldn't stop looking at them. It was like a bad accident that you can't stop looking at.
Oh.
okay.
Okay, let's
I-
stop.
I think-
Can we
I
stop
think, you know,
now?
yeah,
Can we
you're,
stop
you're
now,
walking
Jeff,
yourself
before
into
more-
bad territory
Is it
here.
connected like one caterpillar? Or
No.
is it
I
two
don't think
fuzzy
we
caterpillars?
need to get
No.
any more
Right.
details
She doesn't know
on
what's
that.
going on.
I don't want to hurt any more feelings,
That's
especially
true.
because
Yeah.
Martin. or
Nope, Connor.
Connor.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, Jeff.
He's on the other line listening to this, Nikki.
That hurts.
Shut up. Shut up.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Oh, I have to talk because I'm on the radio. But
Oh,
yeah, he's
come
there.
on, guys.
Sorry.
Really?
Connor, you there?
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what to say.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, brother.
I bet you have great eyebrows, Connor.
Yeah, they're great eyebrows. They're very full. Like, people are into it.
Big eyebrows are in.
Yeah, but this is beyond the trend.
But isn't that a preference for different people? Like,
Okay, you don't have to make
That's
it
why we
work.
date. That's
Like-
why we date, because everybody has different preferences. And I'm sorry, Connor, you're a nice-looking guy, but your brows are too much. I could not even focus enough to remember your real name versus the name I've been calling you in my phone.
I'm
Wow.
imagining like Bert from
How
Bert
do
and
you
Ernie.
apologize for being mean and then double down on it?
Is honesty mean? I mean, listen, I didn't call me and do this, okay? Connor knew what he was getting into. He was ready, I guess, for the truth. And
That's true.
Yeah. We do appreciate your honesty, Nikki. I mean,
We really do. That's what we asked
I don't
I don't
necessarily
know.
love what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like,
Ghosting might have been better.
But, at least she's being truthful for the reason. I would think, though, that eyebrows are something that you could easily change.
No, you don't want to change who you're
he
dating,
likes them.
Jeff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with how I look.
That's good, man.
Good for you.
I'm just baffled that it took coming to the radio to hear this.
I was trying to be nice. You
Yeah.
put me in this spot, and now you know.
Ghosting is never nice. That's not a kindness.
Would it have felt nice if she said the reason I said is
Yeah.
because you remind me you look like Martin Scorsese.
Why couldn't
Would that
she
feel
have,
good?
She could have just said, you know what? I'm so sorry. I just don't feel an attraction here.
It's your
That's all
face.
she had
That
to
would have
say.
been fine. But also, if she'd said I look like Martin Scorsese, I would have been like, hell yeah, I do. Tight.
Yeah, good for you. I love Connor.
I mean, I'm sorry. Guys, I got to go to work.
She
Like,
feels
I'm running
bad.
late,
Oh, that's
and
right.
Okay, but
I'm sorry, Connor. Like, best of luck. If you need a brow person, I have someone really good.
Oh.
I'm more than happy to give her number
I
to
just can't believe
Connor.
you're doubling
She's
down
really
on that.
good. I'm not doubling down. I'm trying to help. I want Connor to find a nice woman
don't need
and get
your
the brows
help. What?
together.
Oh, no.
Micro
All right.
date,
that
maybe?
is so
that's
insulting.
a little bit. So, look, I normally would never do this, but in the spirit of truthfulness and honesty, Connor, I'm going to call it open season. Is there anything you would like to critique about Nikki in return?
yes.
Just to even the playing field.
Uh-oh.
Up to you, Connor.
Wow.
Don't, hey,
guys.
when she goes low, you go high, Connor.
No.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
above the eyebrows that you can call?
No, I'm above it, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not sorry for the way that I look. I think she looks great. I would have been happy to go on a second date, but she's not the
Good
girl for me.
guy.
Just
Good
great.
dude.
Yikes.
What a great guy.
That hurt.
You are missing out, Nikki.
Yeah, so take that.
I didn't do anything wrong.
We called her.
I've now been embarrassed on the radio.
Oh, you've been embarrassed.
Yes, you've been really embarrassed, guys. I can't deal with this. No next date. I'm deleting every app for dating. I'm taking a
Oh,
break.
God.
Oh,
See,
wow.
we're the
Oh,
reason
no.
people don't answer random calls.
Okay, it's good that she was able to make this entire thing about her. So, Nikki, well done.
I don't appreciate that.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
you don't?
Connor,
Okay.
just FYI, the next time you go ahead and send someone all these crazy emojis and there's a gift in there, why don't you just bring a gift and not be a cheap ass?
Oh.
Wow.
So I guess it wasn't just the eyebrows.
Yeah.
Not just the eyebrows.
All right, well, we started with really not knowing much at the beginning of this, what went wrong, and now we know it was just a couple of eyebrows.
Hey, what's up,
Yeah.
Watson? I did my job.
We solved the mystery game.
Hey.
I knew we'd get to the bottom of it. Tune in next week when we unmask the owner of the old Kabuki Theater
Yeah.
and find out who isn't dating the wrong person.
Like Zoinks' eyebrows were like super hairy.
I knew it, Scoob.